Good morning, everybody. Pastor Randy Fry, Gower Christian Church. Welcome, everyone. New location. The Gower Christian Church media empire has purchased Funk and Wagnall's back porch, made famous by the late, great Johnny Carson. It's where his character Karnak kept all of his the answers to his questions in a mayonnaise jar. But we have acquired it. We're going to designate this Studio 4P for Papa. And every once in a while, I will be coming to you from this location. So, good morning. It's a glorious morning here, cool, in Northwest Missouri. There's sounds of birds and a plane doing I think, an ag application in the distance. It's a great part of the world to live in, and I'm glad I'm here. Glad that you're watching. So my favorite prayer app, I don't have many of them, but Lectio 365, I recommend it highly if you are looking for something new to refresh or jumpstart a prayer practice. Lectio 365, they have something every morning and also an evening prayer time. That's really helpful. And part of their Peter Grieg, who is really the mind behind Lectio 365, shared a prayer today from a Franciscan priest, Murray Bodo. And it's a pilgrimage prayer, but there's so much in here that speaks to where I think I'm going preaching wise in the summer. And it's a prayer for a pilgrim. And I want to share this with you. Again, it's not original to me. This is from a Franciscan priest, Murray Bodo, and this is his simple prayer for pilgrimage. I am not in control. I am not in a hurry. I walk in faith and hope. I greet everyone with peace. I bring back only what God gives me. I I think this is such an important it speaks to an important place that disciples, I think, try to live in. Um, that we try to live under the direction of the Spirit, that we don't live with hurry. I said it Sunday in my message, and I believe it firmly, that one of the greatest modern challenges to truly live as a disciple is hurry and time. The fact that we have completely our our time is completely monopolized by busyness and and clutter. We clutter our lives with so many things, and what goes wanting is our time spent reflecting, spent praying, spent reading scripture, spent just listening for God. And so I love this pilgrim's prayer because it emphasizes all these things, that we live spirit directed, which looks a lot different than I think uh, most people's lives, especially, and I'll add pastors' lives into that too. We don't always live spirit directed because we're always doing stuff, accomplishing stuff. I'm not in a hurry. I walk in faith and hope. I'm going to be starting a sermon series the first Sunday in July, but it's also going to be an adult Sunday school class based on a book by Alan Fadling called An Unhurried Life. it kind of it's a book that pays attention to the way that Jesus lived, the way he influenced people spiritually, the way he cared for himself in the midst of the incredible demands of ministry. He's human, remember that. In the great mystery that is Jesus, he's both human and divine, 100%. But he, as a human, experienced all the things that we experience: hunger, fatigue, emotions, urges, uh, stress. Uh, all of these things he experienced just as we did. And so paying attention to how he lived, especially how he took care of himself and how he influenced people spiritually, what his rhythm of life was, really teaches us a lot. And this book, An Unhurried Life by Alan Fadling, really explores that well. And so I want to encourage you, um, if you are not a member of the church, but you're watching this online, we'll be exploring all those themes in July and August in worship. But we certainly want to invite you to check out that book and also attend the class if you can. Prayer concerns. We are remembering Vance Bodenhausen and Luann Wymore, who are recovering from illness and accident, um, doing rehab in nursing facilities right now. So please remember them. We have been praying for Corbin Barth, who is a young boy, a 12-year-old boy in my daughter's congregation in Rochester, Minnesota, um, gravely ill with bacterial meningitis. For those of you who've been following that, excellent news. He's had 2 or 3 good days, seems to be stabilizing, but so many challenges ahead. So please remember Corbin Barth. This weekend, news-wise, some in our congregation will be participating in St. Joseph called the Walk for a Ride. It's just by a ministry that just helps people with errands and things, especially, getting them to doctor's appointments and stuff. That's Saturday morning in St. Joe. I think it starts at 8:30. I'll have to check because I'll be up there manning a booth. Uh, Worship on Sunday at the regular time, 10:30, in person and online. Sunday school at 9:15, and we always have coffee and breakfast pastries before worship, and you're invited to come to that. No youth on Sunday, as it's Father's Day, and we really want to encourage our youth to spend time with family on that day. Well, let me wrap it up. Thanks for joining me. Hope you liked the new studio, and I think at least through the summertime, we'll come from here every once in a while. From Studio 4, Papa. Anyway, have a blessed day, rest of the week, and until we meet again online or in person, I bid you peace.